Hey, Hard 31 guys, it's Eric here, posting a quick one today. We're about to ready to do outreach here at the Mall of America. Part of the Great Commission is we're going to go out and make disciples, right? Go out and spread the gospel, the good news of Jesus Christ. There's nothing better than me working for the Lord. So a couple quick things from Proverbs is, hear wise instruction, 8:33, and do not disdain it, all right? So I'll tell you what, the best thing I love to do is to hear a message or a teaching that challenges me, that shakes me up a little bit, that pushes me and gets me to challenges my paradigm with God. I've had that happen so many times. And sometimes we have a lot of pride, and when people give us criticism or we hear something, we want to, we don't want to believe it. But in our spirit and our heart, we know it's the truth, that we need correction. God corrects us through teachers and through his word. And, I think it's always good to know that there's never an end game with God. He's faithful to complete a work in us. He's going to keep developing us as we go along, and there's always things that we can learn or we can tune up in our walk with him. So be a seeker of wisdom, and when you are challenged, count it as a blessing, because that's how we grow. It's just like when we, I'm a trainer, so when we do a good workout, a hard workout, and it kind of kicks your butt and it exposes weak links, I think that's a good thing. I want to expose my weak links. I want to expose my weak links in my faith, in my fitness, everything. So I think being a lifelong student is a godly thing, having the humility to learn, and lots of people out there have great things to teach you, and not to think that you've ever arrived. Second passage kind of goes with tonight is going out on offense, all right? Christians, a lot of times we play, we just sit in Bible studies, we sit in our comfortable box, and that's not what God wants us to do. God wants us to take ground, wants us to multiply. He said that there's a big harvest out there and there's few laborers. So we need to be out sharing the gospel, be on mission every day. And that doesn't mean always like you have to come to the mall like I do, but are there people in your life that need to hear the truth of Jesus Christ? And not even, starting with the gospel, just give them your testimony. It says they defeated the works of the enemy by the blood of the Lamb and their testimony. And so even just telling your story about what God has done for your life and what God is doing in your life gets people's interest. Go out and be a conqueror. Romans 8:37 is one of my favorite ones I say every day, because through Christ, I'm more than conquered through Christ. And you remember, you're empowered by Jesus Christ. There's no higher power. So when you're out doing his work and doing what you're obedient to, you should have that, I'm just, for lack of a better phrase, you should have a kick-ass attitude. Like, I'm going out, I'm working for the most high God, the only true God, capital G. And when I'm working for him, he's going to protect me. He's going to equip me. He's going to give me the words to say. He's going to empower me to do his will. And that's confidence that you can't get on your own. That's his grace working through you. So let's go out and be conquerors this month. Who do you know that you need to share the gospel with? There's people I know, I'm going to confess that there's people in my life, that I need to start talking more about the Lord with. And some people I just don't. And we always should be on mission, always looking for people that we can share Christ with. Start to develop a relationship. You don't need to hit them with it right away, but start to get to know whether they're, look for an opening. A lot of times when you get to know people first, you're going to find out where they're hurting, where they're struggling, even just starting out with, hey, I want to pray for you. Most people aren't going to say no, and be bold with your prayer. So be a conqueror. All right, guys, I'm going to go out tonight and I'm going to do what the Lord has me to do. I have complete confidence because I'm prayed up, and I know that the Lord's going to do good things here tonight, because I'm doing his will and I'm submitted to him, and it's not me, it's his grace working through me. So, all right, let's go, guys. Have a good weekend. Keep checking in on these texts. Love you guys. God bless you.